Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Indiana Pacers. Now, here is Halliburton. George with the bucket.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Here's Rose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jordan looking it over. Over O'Neal. No good from Jordan.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Halliburton right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Pass to Rodman. And it's Pippen in the corner. 6 to shoot. Now here's Rose. From 10 feet out. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. O'Neal on the wing. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Pippen. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Jordan's shot is off.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Jordan. O'Neal outside. In the corner, George with it. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Indiana. They've got an 8-0 run. It's George on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Bulls trail by 8. Jordan outside. Pass to Gilmore. Keeps it alive. It's another look. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Tyrese Halliburton.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Artest. The three. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Artest on the way. That three off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Pippen with it. George picks him up. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pacers making a switch here. And it's the Pacers ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Indiana, leading by 12. Pass to Granger. Jordan with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And stolen by Granger. Here's Artest. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Artest got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Rose. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. Yep, that one goes.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Outside for Artest. Halliburton in the corner. 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 11. Stolen by Artest. In the corner, Granger with it. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Indiana foul.
And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Paul George.
Rodman sets a screen.
Boosie.
Here's Jordan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
The first quarter.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Indy. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. Noah. It's good on the putback.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Pass to Artest. Back to George. And here's Artest. Now here is George. Guarded by Levine. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution for your Pacers. Pascal Siakam. Danny Granger.
2 on the clock. From deep, George. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. Butler takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Over to the wing. Pass to Sloan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Noah wide open. And the 3 off target. Here's McGinnis. Left side, George. Over Levine. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls trail by 7. A 3 ball. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. The Pacers making a change here. And here are the Pacers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Siakam, right side. Chicago grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Sloan. Nothing on the board. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Boucy. On the wing, George. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Levine. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Boucy. Granger outside. Pass to George. Drills it from outside. George has got 9.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Granger. Back to George. From the arc. And the Pacers another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the Pacers with possession here after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And George hits again from deep. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team. And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Sloan with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 14.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Halliburton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside, George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Rose. He takes it in, and Rose throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now Pippen following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Pass to George. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's... Oh, yes!
Assist goes to...
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Gilmore. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Now Halliburton. The shot from the low post is good. Halliburton's got the first bucket of the third here for Indiana. From deep, Rose, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Indiana leading by 5. To the middle, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen. The putback. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back over to you, Kevin.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Inside. Gilmore, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They get the rebound. Jordan up top. Jordan sails in for the slam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
On the wing, George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 18 points in the game.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And Hibbert with the block. Halliburton outside. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Rose looking around. Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Siakam. Down low. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Siakam has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Jordan. Over George. The rebound by Halliburton. 1:58 left to play in the third. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Left side, George. Siakam. The shot comes out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
George takes a two-pointer. Broke loose. And stolen by Jordan. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 23. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Here's Pippen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Sloan. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 13. Outside, George. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Puts it up from 15. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Pacers. George McGinnis, Pascal Siakam, Don Boucy.
Here's Sloan. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers leading by 13. Artest on the way. Off target. With his 3. Here's Chicago. Pass to Levine. No good on the 3. Here's Boucy. Outside Artest. Nobody near Granger. Good on the three-point shot. Granger's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Now here's Butler for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Kukoc from outside connects from three-point range.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a change here. Bulls on defense. Down by 15. Driving the lane. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
And so here is Indiana. To the inside. And stolen by Butler. Here's Sloan. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 15. To the middle. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Outside Pippen. The Pacers pull it in.
Now, look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Gilmore grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 18. Jordan up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's O'Neal. Rodman with the defensive effort.
Jermaine O'Neal. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw no good for Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Rodman misses in close. Indiana leading by 16. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Danny Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
That free throw, no good.
Derrick Rose. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Halliburton. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. We've got the visitors taking on USA. Hits a three-pointer.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Durant, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
James deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Harden. No good on his first attempt of the game. James outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to James. There's the three. Rebound USA. For three, Durant. Davis with a rebound. And James has got the ball here for the 2010s team. Outside for Harden. Pass to Durant. Launches a three. James outside. And here's White. Guarded by Durant. White, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Durant. Off target with the three. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. James with the ball. Picked up by James. A clear look for Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. White can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Davis. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to James. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harden with it. Still no points. Now, here is James. Embiid covers. James attacking.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
For three, Durant. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And out of bounds, USA will have it.
Into the 2010s team. Number 3.
USA trails by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
James outside. Pass to White. And here's Durant. Again, the miss by USA.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. And Harden with the slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Harden. Edwards can't hit.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James.
LeBron James.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
The deep three from Durant. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 2010s team. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Back to Wade. From downtown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you guys.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Curry's shot is off. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Screen by Durant. Takes the 3. Rebound USA.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Leonard. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. USA trails by 16. Pass to Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. Rebound USA. Davis probing. Here's Holiday. Davis a screen. To snap the cold streak. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Curry's shot is off. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Durant's got 5 now.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Showtime! Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
USA shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. They push it up 4 on 3. For 3, Durant. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game. USA trails by 16. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Durant pulls it in.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Leonard on the wing. Durant looking around. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pass to James. On the wing, Harden. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 8.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo for 3. Tries again. And stolen by Edwards. Here's the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's James on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. USA trails by 19. Outside Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Over Howard. Again, the miss by USA. Antetokounmpo outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 2010s team up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. James outside. Pass to Davis. James with a steal. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
Team foul.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And James has got the ball here for the 2010s team. The putback. The kick to Durant. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Durant. Looking to get back on track.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the 2000s team facing the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, you've got to run LeBron off the ball there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And here's the 2000s team. And Kobe, here we go.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And stolen by Iverson. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates. Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Here's Bradley. The three for Doncic. Rebound by Kobe. Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Back to Doncic. Nowitzki inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
and now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Doncic with it. Iverson picks him up. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Chandler with the steal. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Kobe. And here's the 2000s team. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Doncic outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Outside Bryant. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Harper. Right wing. Here's Finley. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now, here's Wade. That one, no good. And they double up Doncic. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Shot from free throw range. Bradley can't get it to go.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Wade outside. Shoots over Doncic. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nash with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Count that bucket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And Doncic, here we go.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Wade, right side. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The 2000s team on top. They're up by 1. We'll get things started in the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 2000s team.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
McGrady with the ball. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now here's Harper. Nothing on the board.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And Garnett misses. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Back to Harper. Here's Mashburn. Garnett with the block. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from deep. No good there. The Mavericks trail. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Chandler. Over Yao. That one a little long. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the 2000s team. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Carter with the 3. And here are the Mavericks now. Trailing by 2. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Yao. Pass to Garnett. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
There's Aguirre. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Carter. Here's Yao. Aguirre covering. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's the 2000s team. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. From downtown, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Nobody near Allen. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Allen's got his first points of the game.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now, Doncic. He's got 12. To the inside. Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Here's McGrady. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
McGrady outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Doncic outside. Here goes Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Shot, high post. Shot by McGrady, no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Duncan. Allen, that's good. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doncic outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
All free throws good from Doncic. Iverson outside. Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The 2000s team leads by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's LeBron, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Nowitzki for 3. It's a hand on it, and O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 2000s team.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And here is Doncic to the paint. In the corner, Bradley with it. Shoots it. On the clock. Misses the jumper. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. It's a 3-point game. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's Iverson through the contact.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Nowitzki for 3. The rebound by Bryant. From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. Here's Nowitzki. Chandler with the defensive effort. Mavericks trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Mashburn. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have to be cognizant
of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Iverson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Iverson's got his second bucket.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You got to love the effort. That's big time.
Back to Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Iverson, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trailed by 5. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Doncic looking it over. There's the drive. And stolen by James. Here's Kobe. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the stripe.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Doncic outside. Harper wide open. That 3 off the mark. And here's the 2000s team. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And it's Bryant in the corner. Doncic with the steal. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Outside Bradley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki left side. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And it's Carter penetrating. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that
one. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. Nowitzki outside. Here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Nowitzki inside. Nash with it. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic with it. Wade picks him up. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 2000s team.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Dallas calls timeout. The 2000s team making a switch here. That free throw, no good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Leading by 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And so here is Dallas. Now here's Doncic. He's got 21. There's 47 seconds left in the third. No good from Wade. Dallas, no good that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Nowitzki with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Doncic outside. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The 2000s team on top. They're up by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks trailed by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garnett left side. For 3, Pierce. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic outside. And it's sent back by Allen. Pierce wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's James. Can't cash in from close range. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Iverson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Timeout, Mavs. Now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Mashburn. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Gallus again missing. One-on-one here. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bryant's got the lead up to 8 now for the 2000s team. Now Nowitzki. Here's Mashburn. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. No good. And here's the 2000s team. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bryant with the steal. James, the 9-foot shot. O'Neal hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Nowitzki going inside.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Timeout, Mavs. Both teams will make substitutions. It's stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Nowitzki outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Fires the 3. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
The triple! Doncic!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Dirk Nowitzki. He's off from 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up from 15. It's off.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the 2000s team with the double.